Team PCD, KP here. Gaurav just got 14th place at the Little Rock Regional playing Raidraptors with our new combo. And we kind of forgot to show a combo at the end. So that's what I'm doing this video for, as a little follow-up. For the main combo that he was doing at the event, it just requires 2 birds. It could be any combination of 2 birds, but since this is the new addition to our deck, I just thought it'd be funny to start with this. I'm going to be trying to do this combo upside down so that's easier for you guys to watch. So if things look a little weird, it's awkward to do it upside down, so bear with me. So this one lets you special summon 1 from hand, so it's a starter and an extender. So you get your 2 birds, and I mean you can do it in the main zone or extra monster zone, it doesn't really matter, but overlay into Raiders Night, detach, it lets you rank up. You rank up into the Brave Strix, detach to add a rank up to your hand, so that's in your hand. And you also have 3 other blanks in your hand, but that doesn't really matter for right now. So activate the rank up to rank up into Arsenal, detach to special from deck off of Arsenal. What we like to do in this combo is special summon the Noir effect target itself, adding the Heal Eagle to your hand, and then you activate it to special summon. Then you'll link these 2 away, and then it will be Chainlink 1 Y-Strix to special from deck, Chainlink 2 Arsenal to summon a XZ from your extra deck. Here, if you didn't start with a Tribute Lania sending this, then this is where you would summon it from your deck off of the Y-Strix. Since an XZ effect was activated, you set the rank up. For the sake of this video, I'm going to leave it face up here, just so that you can see it. And then here, you will overlay into 4 Strix, detach to add, and at this point, if you've not used the Strangleanius, this is the best time to add it to your hand. After this, you'll detach for the Ultimate Falcon to where your opponent can't activate cards anymore. This is usually the nib checkpoint. If they've not nibbed you up till now, this is where, or if they've not bestialed you at this point, this is where you can kind of check what cards or interruptions that they have. This is the last point that they get to do that. If they don't have anything, you activate your rank up. If they do have nib or bestial, you'll chain your rank up. But for right now, for this combo, they don't have anything. Activate the rank up, target, target, target. So then you overlay into the Rising Rebellion. So this goes in the grave. Before you use Rising Rebellion, we're going to special the Strangle. Strangle special summon from the grave. It doesn't necessarily have to be this. I mean, if you start with 2 Submorgs or something, you can special this instead, just in case anybody asks. So this is your board. Here you can go ahead and detach 3 to add Arsenal's effects, and then you'll be using Arsenal's effects, detach to special from your deck. If you've not used Tribute at this point, Tribute effect will send the Raider's Wing to the grave, and then here you will overlay into Gagaga Magician. Before activating Gagaga's Magician effect here, you're going to activate the Raider's Wing, detach from the Gagaga to summon it from the grave. Then you overlay these 2 into your second 4 Strix, and then you can detach. Here it's important you don't detach the Raider's Wing. It prevents the 4 Strix from being targeted on your opponent's turn, in case they would have a way to like target it with like an enemy controller or something. But you detach from it, and at this point you can just add an extender for next turn. Now that you've done everything else, detach for Gagaga Magician to bring back the Arsenal, and then you link the Gagaga Magician and the Y-Strix into Bardiche. Activate Bardishe's effect. You send a Phantom Knight card. Raider's Wing is considered a Phantom Knight card, so this is not a brick. It's part of your deck. So Send that, and then the only brick would be the rank up. So you get to set the rank up, but like I said, for the video, we're gonna keep everything face up. Now to finish off the combo, we are going to banish the heel eagle to add back the rank up. Now the cool thing is I never had to banish the mimicry to search anything this turn. Post side, this is where you would banish and add the trap, so you'll end on both rank ups and a trap omni negate, which is really good. But as for going first, you'll just banish it at this point, and you can add any sort of Raidraptor starter or extender. I think for this point we'll just add another vanishing or another strangle. It just doesn't really matter at this point. You can add a bloom. It's just not as good to add bloom at this point since you're gonna have non-Raidraptors on the field. So on their turn, sorry, I kind of got over the rank up. So on their turn, what I like to do usually is just the very first thing they activate in the main phase, I'll activate the rank up. But if you want to be more cheeky, you could wait till they start building a board. That if they don't do anything threatening, you can let them start building a board, activate this to make the Rising Rebellion on top blow up their field, and then later you can do the Phantom Knights. But usually what I'll do is, say they activate Terraforming or Pot of Prosperity as their first action, I'll activate Chainlink 2 to their card, and then if they don't have a response, Chainlink 3, rank up, and then you will make the Rising Rebellion, and then make the Kaliyuga, and Kaliyuga doesn't activate. Just the moment it touches the field, everything's negated. But the cool thing is these are unaffected, so if they did have something to pop, you can still blow up their field, and then that's just game right there. I mean, they can't play this turn. If they do set a bunch of cards, this can wipe all back row on the field, and then you got more than enough for game. So that's game right there. So that's it for that combo.
What if I have Shifter?
Okay, yeah, I'll show a combo for if they have Shifter, because that's the cool thing about this build is just the introduction of this to the deck. We now have a Shifter line. So let me just put this together real quick. For this example, I'm going to say that we have these 5 cards in hand. So to play under Shifter, you actually need 2 extenders. So you need to be able to put 3 birds on the field. That's the only difference. So if they Shifter you in the draw or standby, normal summon, effect, special summon, effect, special summon, and then I'll show you the line from here. This doesn't play through Shifter and a nib and other cards. It's just if the only interruption they have is Shifter, this is how you can play through it. So everything's going to just be getting banished at this point. So detach to rank up. And most of this combo is going to be very similar. It's just everything's banished. Add the rank up. Activate to make Arsenal Falcon. Detach. If you do play the continuous spell, you can shuffle back the banished cards, which is really good. But Gaurav opted not to play it because he just wanted a streamlined build. Add this, special summon this, and then you link 2 away for the Y-Strix special summon. Here, I like to special summon the Raider's Wing off of the Y-Strix. Overlay into 4-Strix. And now here's very important. You detach the other card and you add another copy of Raider's Wing. And then you activate Raider's Wing effect, detach from, oh sorry, before you activate this, the Y-Strix is mandatory, so you set the rank up. But the cool thing is it lets you set any rank up. So here specifically, you're going to set the Phantom Knight's rank up. And then after that, you Raider's Wing detach to special. And you pretty much just pass here. And on their turn, you can activate the rank up to make Kaliyuga. And negates the board, and it can destroy all spells and traps on the field. So they can't play, and you blow up all spells and traps. Potentially, if they had one monster on the field, they could attack over something. But you pretty much can kill them the next turn with this board, because, and specifically if you detach to blow up the spells and traps, you want to detach the rank up. And then on their turn, there's some cool stuff you can do. If the Force Strix is still here, you can detach to add an extender or normal summon, and then you can actually activate the Raider's Wing detaching to the grave, and then make the where's my extra deck? Yeah, this is the extra deck. I accidentally put this in the wrong spot. So that's the grave. This is the extra deck. So Gaga Magician has another effect. You can detach 2 materials to make a XZ 4000 attack. So the funny thing, and it negates its effects. So the funny thing is you can make this Force Strix, which is normally 100 attack, 4000, and you got 3500, 4000. That's already 75, 2000. So I mean, it's really not hard to put game on board to kill them the next turn. But that wraps it up for those 2 combos, under Shifter and the standard combo. So if you guys have any more questions, you can ask me or Gaurav in the Raidraptor group, or comment below. Thank you.